Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Blazing and this is Blueprints. In the last episode, we got all of the microchips required for... We kept the moon pendant and sledgehammer. Interesting. We got all of the microchips. I kind of hate that these stay broken. For the Grotto, we have 46 in our allowance, which is a huge amount. We need to do the chest puzzle again, but only after we've, one, gotten the tomb again, and the armory in the same run, and two, after we've gotten the armory and axed the prices of our newfound room, the trophy room. Found floor plan, throne room. Yeah, cost 5 gems. It's a lot. Reclaim the crown. The former scat of power of Arinda Ares before the current era and the rise of the Red Banner. Wow. So we need to make this free. I'm assuming if we have the 46 room unlocked, we grab the blue crown and we put the crown in the throne room. And that's solved. I'm betting. It hurts. It hurts a lot, man. I really, really want the thing, I've already said its name and I forgot it immediately. The tomb. There was a dig spot here for one of the microchips. Glad that blemish is gone at least. Okay. So, yeah, now whenever we get code check, we get the master key, meaning all doors are unlocked. So it's much more important now. Planetarium is like also important. I don't care that this is a first rank dining room. I do not care. The purpose of this is conservatory. Damn it. We do need to solve a bit more billiards. I don't know if damn it counts as a curse word from YouTube. If it does, I mean, that hurts, but it's fine. 7. This means a third of 15, which is 5. 7? A third of 15? Uh-oh. What do you mean this isn't a third of 15? Is this 3? What? What do you mean this isn't a third of 15? That... Oh, I am dumb. Notice, it's a third of 15, and then a third of 15 for 10. Okay, it's just playing tricks on me. It's fine. I'm just stupid. It's okay. So, all this is don't square till you're there. Meaning you don't start with this. You start with this, which is a third of 10. What do you mean you're starting with a third of 10? That's like 3.333333333. We'll just say that's 3. And then it is... Well, more importantly, it is times 3. So whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's 10. But it's squared, so it's 100. Minus 3, minus a third of 3, so 100 minus 1, 99, divided by 11. 99 divided by 11 should be 9. Oh, I'm good. I'm so good. All right. So we're squaring right away. We're there right away. When you square a negative number, you get a positive. So this can go negative and it's fine. And it's a third of 15, which is 5. Negative 5 minus 20. So negative 25 squared. And then divided by 5. I'm gonna pull out calculator for this. Kinda need it. Because I feel like that's too big a number, 125. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Unless I divide by 5 first and then square, in which it's still too big, isn't it? Now, hold up. Because you have 15, a third of it, which we know is 5. Because this isn't the diamond, which is flip. I'm not sure on this. And purple is divide, pink is multiply. I'm pretty positive, but I'm gonna check my notes just because I confused them before. Purple. Purple does equal divide, so this is divide by 5 at the end. Whatever we have at the end, we divide by 5. And you don't square till you're there, but you're there right away. Like, negative 25 squared is still 625. Divided by 5 is 125. 125 is too big. Unless this is negative 5 squared, which is 25. Then it's minus 20, which is 5, squared, which is 25, divided by 5, which is 5. I'm the greatest. I am the greatest. I'm screenshotting that so I can write the order of operations for future me. I need to understand this. This is 5, well, negative 5 squared which equals 25 minus 20. 25 minus 20 in brackets, whatever the result is, squared, which is equal to 5 squared, which is equal to 25 divided by 5, which is equal to 5. Final answer. Damn, I'm good. Only a few more of those to solve till we get a trophy on that as well. Now let's see if we can't get the conservatory going. So willing to spend a gem for higher odds at the conservatory here. You hate me so much. I can see it. Don't necessarily care for the parlor. Sometimes you get items in here. Green rooms just have an innate higher odds. Maybe with the bedroom. Parlor's not bad. Pretty easy solve for 2 gems, just is what it is. The gems are on the table behind you. Are they? Fascinating, they're not there. Who would have guessed? Damn. The gems are in this box. Every statement claiming where the gems are false. The gems are in the blue box. I hate to say it, that makes sense. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. Screw it. Oh, you lied to me. So they're in the white box. Conference room, why not? E to all of this. Corridor is good here. I want the observatory though. I feel like this just breaks my runs so quickly. It didn't this time, but it can. Like, Florealis is a very, very good one. This is a good silver key location. Chamber of Mirrors shouldn't count for silver key. I don't care. I see. Fair enough. Not missing anything on the estate. Okay. It's sheltered, right? So we can straight up draft red rooms here, like the archives. I know we literally just changed this, but it's very funny. I feel like that happens a lot, to be honest. I want to know what happens here, but I can't find out, so. Fine with commissary. I have 50 coins. It's all half off. Selling the shovel. Might as well. I want the rumpus room. Like, actually. So it hurts that I can't. Corridor doesn't do anything, so we'll go library. Passageway was locked anyways. Yeah, it's like I have read this, like, entirely. I don't understand where I would find the hints. Like, the bridge makes sense, but where would I find it in the main house? How would I realize that? Like, that's just, I'm so curious about where those hints in this story are, because I've read every word and did not find them. This is the hint for one of them being by the bridge. This right here. This for sure. Bridge next to it. How would we know main hall breaking that jar? That's what I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, free key. And you're making me use it right away. You. Yeah. How kind. This will be protected. We can't get anything from the gift shop anyways. The aquarium isn't very amazing. We also can't take the aquarium. So, might as well take the protected thing. Broken lever right away. That's great. Can unlock the 46 room. Say we get the trophy room. Not that we can take it. It costs 5 gems right now. We need to slice it. Mechanarium will have a few rooms in it. At least 2. It'll have at least 2, but why care? I suppose. We could launder currency to get gems, like now, instead of coins. Oh, well, yeah, but it takes a gem, so we can't. No, I tell a lie. And we have all the openings down here, so I don't really need the mechanarium. I'm gonna take the dovecoat. I really shouldn't dig these up just in case I get the laboratory experiments. I don't care. We don't have a lot of green rooms. We have like 1 other green room. I wish. I also wish. You got me. Running shoes and a gem? Sure. Why not? All right, we got the armory. Give me the axe. Oh, you bless. All right, so we can never use the axe again. Our 3 rooms have been axed. We have axed the throne room. We have axed the trophy room. And we have axed the attic. I have no regrets. It feels fantastic to be done with that. We didn't get the torch in the armory anyway, so that would never have mattered. Storeroom does basically the same thing as the hallway here because we're going up through the den. Might as well get the free value. Commissary's bought out. Yeah. Didn't we do this already? No, we took the library, so now we can reading nook into library again. If we cared. Could also do this because it's always unlocked. I'll take it. And it came with a key. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? So if we wanted the 46 room, we have it now. And now all we need to do is draft the elusive trophy room. Yeah. We still have to get back to the start. Not positive on how I'm gonna do that. Sleeping mask should go off. Yep. Alright, here we go, back at the start. I'm absolutely going to redraw. We could ignore the gymnasium downside, but it doesn't matter. We're looking for one room and one room only. This counts as a bedroom, we'll get 5 steps for it. Yeah. L'Orealis Diamond Disc Major. Yep. 31 is a big star day, apparently. Tough. Still have other ways to draft, though. We were curious about the Rumpus Room hints now that we've made such major progress. So, no reason not to. There's no ringing over here. So whatever was over here before was visible? Really? I don't believe that. Huh. Alright, anyways. Awaken with the sound of a dropping coin.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for
Oh!
the last time by the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face
One last
with
time,
the
huh?
great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
The train station. That's room 8, but different. What the hell? I'm screenshotting that.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone.
Yeah.
A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure.
That's me?
A figure standing in sullen snow.
That's the curse box.
What I have told you, my young baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
I have straight chills from that. Holy crap. Alzara's final message? Wow. I fucking love this game, man. Cause what do you mean? That was so cool. Cause we didn't walk in the tunnel. This isn't open. I'm stupid. I have so many regrets. Yeah, now you give it to me, huh? I'm gonna say we don't care. We don't need to worry about having 5 gems right now, so... Didn't draft it. So this is one of the drafting strategies, volume 2. So we haven't had this one yet. Subtypes, yeah, sure. Okay, let's read. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some of their common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities that these rooms offer. It's a class of its own. Academia isn't only found in the mountains of Korarica. Classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. Did you know the classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from the first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary, used solely for exams and student testing, but finding it has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Yeah, you don't say. Shifting gears, Architect's Digest Guide to Mechanical Rooms. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of each mechanical room reflects this focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as the command centers for estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. Ducts, 3-way rooms, split ducts 3 ways. Yeah. Boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So when you're in a room, look up. There might be a duct. Did you know? Drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts? Yes, actually I did know that. No time like the future. Some rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future, and they offer the forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. Time freeze. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than Freezer, but drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know that there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering Furnace or Sauna after drafting Freezer will thaw away any frozen gems or gold you are carrying, and you'll once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over to the next day, you'll have to refreeze your assets by re-entering the freezer. If Furnace is drafted within a few ranks of Freezer, then temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. I knew it, but it's like it's 2 dead-end rooms. It's very hard to set this up. I want to thaw the freezer. I'm so curious. Perplexing plans. Any architect who loves a challenge inevitably ends up drafting a few puzzle rooms in their house. These floor plans, marked only with a single enigmatic jigsaw piece, lack accompanying text and explanations, as if to suggest that even understanding the room's function is part of the puzzle. Some puzzle rooms, like parlor and billiard room, become increasingly difficult as you solve them, evolving over time as you progress. Spreading your wings. The final type of room we'll cover in this issue is spread room. These floor plans enable the architect to spread out items among many rooms. When items are spread, they are only placed in the currently active rooms in the house. The number of items that are spread is determined by the number of rooms on your estate. Waiting until your house is bigger will provide larger spreads. Strategies that employ spread rooms are often centered around travel and backtracking. Word from the editor. I wanted to use this segment to thank all of our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've received after we sent out our very first issue of Drafting Strategy. It's incredibly rewarding to create something that is appreciated, and it is even more rewarding to know that somewhere out there a young architect is reading our magazines and getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day in turn inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Alzara T. Rayland. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child, faint sketches on blurry blueprints illegible to all, especially ourselves, and our purpose? Why, it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. So I just want to look at each of these images, see if there's anything special. This is the coolest one here, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else in here? We've never drafted this before, so I figured I would. But Costa Rica University. Very interesting. I'm still so stupid for not stepping in the tunnel earlier. Like, I don't know what else to say about that. It doesn't matter, though. We don't need the 46 room right now because we've not drafted the trophy room. It's just, if we did draft the trophy room, I might have ran out of steps and that could have been problematic. But we have the shovel. So I am going to the entrance hall this way. And I'm gonna see about digging because Great Alzara gave a big hint. When this is down, we can dig. But we can't be up here while this is down. Like, the only way to do that is to come up through the tunnel, and the only way to do that, it's weird. We don't have it set up. But this is a dig spot here on top of this. How the hell would that work? Also, that is clearly a visual artifact. That is not connected at all. Kind of cool. Like, we need to either be down there while this is up or the other way around. We can get down there through the torch chamber, but that implies we change the pumps and water around again, which we can't do. Buried under this, Alzara said. Man. How would we do that? I don't think there's anything else, so I'm gonna bring this down. Like, I have an idea of how to do it, but we need the pump room for it. We need the tomb, we need the armory still. Like, I wouldn't mind soft locking. I want this back up. I want to dig right there. Gonna turn on my auto clicker. Click around. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I've already clicked around here, but you know. You know, you get it. If I grab the Morning Star, do we think I can break this? It's not the power hammer, but it is interesting. Like, this is the torch chamber I'm talking about. Like, we would have to come up through here, which means we have to have access to this pushed out, entering that room on the side, and then coming out on the other end. Because as it stands, we know our shit is blocked, so I'm gonna push this forward. This will just open the 46 room, I'm pretty sure, though. Like, we don't actually have access to, over there, like, normal. Unless we lowered it down. If we lowered it, we could. If we currently have the ability to lower it, we can. Is interesting. We currently have the ability to rotate it. From here, we can rotate this twice, which lets us go over here. That's just the map, though. Yeah, we can't rotate from there here. It's just not possible. We can go up top, but up top doesn't solve anything. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's the 46 room, and that's it. And we don't gain anything from that. I think we're just ending day. It's a little upsetting. Might as well visit the Black Bridge, then. We absolutely have to put this back, because while we can push this out to enter, we cannot pull it back to enter. So if we come in from the other side, it would have been blocked. That is just a fact. So we're gonna go back down here. Alzara gave the hint, there's something buried down here. But it's like, because of where he put the camera, I'm pretty sure we just need the gate to be up while we're down. Now, I think that's a pretty big hint. I have to rewatch this video after posting it, because I don't have screenshots of everything Alzara did. I only took one. The bridge he screenshots looked so important. But we got to see a lay of the land, which is wild. I don't have a photographic memory, obviously. My memory is actually not that good. Man. Yeah, I wanted to check out Black Bridge one more time. See if there's anything new in there. We still obviously can't access the admin panel unless we make a guess. So I wouldn't mind being spoiled on which family name I'm supposed to use specifically. Like, that's assuming I'm correct. If I'm incorrect, give me no information. But if I'm correct and it's like Sync and then a letter, or Joan and then a letter, like, tell me that. I'm totally okay with that. Because that just prevents me from having to brute force it, you know? I'm really curious if there's more to this. It's obvious we got the floor plan here. Like, duh. But, like, Alzara showed so many places. Like, that's definitely Reddington. And I would not be surprised if there was a dig spot here, somewhere. Does not seem like there is, though. Like, this is so cool. It is factually so fucking cool. But yeah, I'm gonna end the day here. For sure. And since it's a short episode, I'm gonna run it back. New room this time is the dormitory. We're on day 76, that's a lot of days, but we're still making great progress. I'm gonna collect our allowance and then go to the outer room. It just needs to give me the tomb and the self-igniting torch. We can no longer axe things, so that's great to be out of the pool, meaning we're almost done with our current setup on the chess puzzle anyways. Drafting all the parts of a new one is gonna be tedious, though. We know the nook is the rook. We know the office is the king. The study, or the ladies' chamber, tomb, let's go, is the queen. Pawns are everywhere, so I'm not worried about that, and bishop is chapel. So it's not very hard to draft, it's just a lot of specific circumstances that need to line up. It's harder than you would expect. Yeah, I don't care that I'm wasting the corridor. I give zero shits. I wanted the conservatory, obviously. But I'm fine with the laboratory. Okay, okay. I don't want to lose steps. Maybe we'll get something for trunks. Yeah. I'll just add gold to my allowance because we've already done the big star trade. Sometimes there's an item in here, so I'll just do a quick glance around. Doesn't look it. The conservatory is elusive, man. Ooh. Yep. And that's what we put this in here for. Retrieve the master key. Dovecoat is pointing the right way, but we could just rotate the bedroom and go with a bedroom here. Probably should save the apple, but I'm not going to. We kept the salt shaker and the sledgehammer. Big keeps. This hurts so much. This hurts so unbelievably badly. Like, if my run ends here, like, might cry. Nah, you know what? Better yet, if my run ends here, I'm resetting until we have the tomb again. We have the darkroom utility closet. It gives me 2 options. I will waste the steps for this. Not that we actually waste too much because we have a bedroom on the way there, which I'm thankful for. Normally when you turn on the dark room, it places at least one item. That's the benefit of the dark room. IMO. Okay. Say less. Set security to high and unlock all of them. So there's not a door in the house that can stop us now. We still need to solve a few more billiard rooms. I don't know how many more, but I know we're getting really close. +3. Ooh! We have a guess on that symbol. Yes, we do. I think that's nearest tens value. 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. That can't be nearest tens. Nearest whole, 1.52. Yes, nearest whole. Okay, 6 minus a third of 1, 5. No, it's closest to 6. Yes. Nearest tens value, 7 to 10. Yes! Yes, I'm smart. We take those. Nearest tens value, 20. I don't know what the hell 3 lines means. Why? Okay. 2 lines was nearest tens, 1 line was nearest whole. What could 3 lines be? Because this is 10 times 11 divided by, is it 5? It was. This is new. This is new. It was 5. So that means nearest hundreds? Nearest 100 value? Is this 1? Nearest hundreds value is 0 because this is -18. Is this literally 1? Yes! Yes! We're ahead of the curve still. We're ahead of the curve still. We're not flunking. We're not flunking yet. It's huge. It's huge. It's big. Yeah, this key matters. Me and my master key care. This isn't a bad spot for a silver key. Great Hall. Yeah. Just gonna... You know, just gonna... we know all that matters here is the 4 corners, but still, just gonna, you know. Yep, just gonna... Here we go. All right, great talk, great talk. Absolutely. Great talk. Wanna go this way? Observatory is good. We don't need the parlor. We've already gotten that trophy. Trophy of logic or something. I shouldn't have taken Draxus of Dead Ends. That's a mistake on my part. Wait. Is this it? Is this it? Fourth rank down. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is it. We do not have this letter. Spoil me rotten. A. How? How? I don't care. I don't care how. A. Okay. If we count small blank a blank as es, if we count small, we don't have this letter, blank a blank es, 8 dares dates something, crack 8 safes. We're missing 5 letters now. How is this A, though? Sure? No? Because it clearly wants tag. And it can't be tg. I don't know. I don't know how you could ever get A from that. We have sledgehammer, broken lever, and battery pack, so I'm gonna combine that. Power hammer. Already talked about this. We're gonna go to the underground area where the torch chamber is, and we're gonna see if that breaks it open. This is spite. So we're confined to the lower half of the house now. The study does count, though. I don't think we can draft the king anymore. The office. I think office is right side only. Yeah. That sucks. What are you gonna do? Boiler room. Nah, I'm gonna go furnace. Surely. We can just draft the frozen thing right here. Within a few ranks of the furnace. I don't care about losing half my steps. The run's over. Damn. This is some spiteful shit. Come on. Give it to me. Blue. I don't hate that. We haven't drafted new mail yet, so. Chapel might still be close enough to furnace. Says it is. And for that reason, I'm gonna go wine cellar and draft down from the chapel, re-rolling 3 times. Freeze my accounts. Freeze my accounts. Freeze my accounts. Freeze my accounts. Damn it. I need to get all the way back to coat check, which means I have to go through weight room, great hall, hallway. Like, it's a lot of steps. So I can't actually enter the attic here. I have to make absolutely positive I deposit this back in coat check. Interesting. I'll place it down, but not go in. Damn. Please tell me I make it back to coat check. I'm begging you here. I do. Save the master key. Like, I've realized late that taking the weight room, it means I can't power hammer. I can't go down there. Physically just don't have the steps. So I'm going to redraft until I have the tomb again. I don't care. This episode's continuing. Come on, let's go. Show me the exit button. Come on. Save and continue, let's go. We either draft the tomb or we end the day and go next. Because I want to get rid of the armory. And before I do that, I want to have the tomb fully solved, because the tomb requires the torches lit more than any other room in the house. I'm pretty sure the tomb can't be drafted the day after it's selected, so we're not gonna get it here. I'm pretty sure it's physically impossible to get it right now. We wouldn't hate the shrine. If we get the shrine, we're gonna put coins in. Speak of. How many coins? Give me a second. Coins. $11 coins is Blessing of Tinkerer for 3 days. I think it was 60. No, 40 was Blessing of Tinkerer for a long time. So we'll do 40. $5. Yeah. And now... Curse to just remove it immediately. Now we're gonna end day. We're just gonna scrap. We don't care. Call it. Yeah, I do not care. Save and continue. Let's go. All right. We can draft the tomb today. Whether or not we do is the question. If we don't, it's just another skip. I will say I loved Blessing of the Berry Picker. We did not draft the tomb. Go next. Curious what our items would have been. Battery pack and a wrench? Okay, we're playing today. Each time I draft a cog floor plan, I may permanently adjust its rarity. Damn. So we can adjust security, the mechanarium, the laboratory. It's so important to me. I've waited for a while on this. Hit the den. I don't know if the conservatory counts, actually. Of course, we get the armory today. The armory does not matter. So we're going to skip it. Food for sale is of importance, at the very least. None of these go straight, so we'll take breaker box. Commonplace, standard, unusual, or rare. Let's keep it commonplace. Interesting that it gave that message once. This is so cool. Pump room and sauna to today's draft pool. Trunk is locked, yep. Pair of trunks. Security, so we can adjust this. So it's already set to commonplace. State inventory. 2 trunks, yeah, duh. Keycard system. We want it to be high and unlocked. We've been getting this synergy a lot lately. I am going to take armory because it sends me down. And I'm going to come in, I'm going to grab the shield, I'm going to grab the Morning Star. I don't think I'm going to grab the self-igniting torch. We don't have the tomb, so we don't care. We don't have a gem, so we also don't want to open that room just yet. We want the conservatory, essentially. We do want the workshop to possibly combine items later. Commonplace. Thank you. Lockpicking kit. Sure. H. Wait, is that what I had here? It is. 8 safes. Good. Almost got cut off there. Leads to the kitchen, sure. Bedroom or nook? I mean, probably... Hit me with the nook. We need the key. This also counts for rook, as seen there. So we now have the battery pack. We don't have the broken lever or the hammer. That's fine. Kennel without the shovel. It's a little stupid. I think I'd rather go library. No, not really. I want to stay going in this direction, generally here. Petting the dog is great. And they're in different pens here this time. Yeah, this time there's no one in this one. Only the one dig spot as well. Interesting. Ah, well, we're cut off. Maybe we'll get the conservatory. But short day. We're obviously going to run it back again. We're still running for the tomb specifically. Okay. We did grab the Morning Star, so we can pop these open. That's crazy. Cool. All right, come on. I have a gem now. Give me the conservatory. Conservatory. I should take freezer. I'm taking freezer. There's a prism key, a letter, gems. A normal key. A pawn chess piece, which is a choice. Okay. I'm most interested about this door. This is very clearly a half room. As far as that door goes, like, look at where I'm stopped here. There is space there. For sure. So we need to melt this. But yeah, that's the end of the day here. We did some gear wrench things, not a whole lot, but I was hoping for the laboratory, the boiler room, stuff like that. I think those count. The mechanarium. The gear wrench is such a cool item. But yeah, no, completely fine day. Call it. Now we just need to hit the tomb. I don't care if this becomes a 2-hour-long video. I'm totally fine with it as long as we hit the tomb here. I just want to get this done and over with. I'm tired of it. Three gems, 82 coins, nothing to scoff at, man. No starter items. Thank you. Okay, tomb acquired. Now we need the armory one last time. We need the stuff to make a power hammer. Things of that nature. Package has been delivered, you say? This is the big day. Like, this is the day we want to go crazy on, so yeah, you're not gonna hear a no from me. Lockpick, arguably one of the best items in the game, personal opinion. I also love the sound pick amplifier. I'll take the hallway, it gives me a free key. That's a very hidden coin. Touche. Come on, conservatory. Hates me. Hates me so much. I'm fine with utility closet. Last thing I want is to get stuck from keycard system stuff. What is that scratched off thing? Cabinet. It's got no switch. I am curious about that. I haven't really paid it much mind beforehand. Billiard room we need to solve. Furnace doesn't matter. Not on its own. This might be the last billiard room. 15. Nearest hole value. 13 divided by 2 is 6.5, rounds up to 7. Nearest tens value, 10. Nearest hundreds value. So we start off with 10 times 10, 100, minus 23, rounds up to 100, divided by 5, 20. Whew. 30 times 2 is 50, rounding up to 100, times 3, 300, divided by 25. Gonna pull out the calculator on that. 12. That was wrong. Okay, I can accept a wrong here and there. This is nearest tens. We said it was 7. This was 10. This was... What was this? 10 times 10, 100 minus 23, rounded to 100, divided by 520. Okay, try this again. 30 times 2. Because pink is multiply. Yeah, 30 times 2. 30 times 2 is 60. And then 3 pips is round to the nearest 100, which is 100. Times 3 divided by... Maybe I'm not supposed to do the application to the end. Maybe it's 30 times 2, which is 60 times 3, and then round that instead. 60 times 3, 180, rounded to the nearest 100, 200, divided by 25. So I'm gonna calc that. I just don't feel like doing mental math. 8? It's not 8. This might be the first one we're guessing in a while. This was 10. No, why did I say that was 10? That was 7. This was 10. And then this was 20. And then this we don't know. Because we know this is round to nearest hundreds. And this starts off with 30. 20 and 10 is 30. Times 2. 60. But you have to round to nearest 100. So 100. It rounds up. It's past the 0.5 mark. 100 times 3. 300. Divided by 15. Or divided by 10. If you divide 300 by 10, you get... what, 30? And then divide that by 15. You get 2. Is it 2? It was 2. Okay. So you just do those operations one by one, and I combine them for some reason like an idiot. That's fine. No, we're not that far behind. I just had a bit of brain lag. It's quite all right. It happens. Neither of these lead anywhere. So I'll take the closet. Not ideal at all, but what can you do? It's a dead end. It'll count towards the tomb. Ballroom is so bad here, but it's the only option, so we've lost all our gems. Den is required. Obviously, there's coin. Okay. Come on, conservatory. Damn you. Key card. Okay, that's amazing. Lucky foot is, what? Greater chance of finding items. Okay, so we can come up through the foundation now. That's very important. Workshop currently doesn't matter. Security, sure. We don't need to worry about... Yes, we do. Keycard system is offline, so even though we have the keycard, we need to set offline mode to unlocked. And the reason for that is, because we don't want to go all the way back to the utility box right now. It's a lot of steps to waste. Not a lot to gain. Spare green room is fine here. Why did running shoes proc there? I don't want a silver key here. Laboratory. Oh, laboratory. Hi. Hello. Battery pack. Let's go. Give me something crazy for mail, like bypassing security doors. Small chest, 1 gold star. Hallway from another hallway, it's doable. Trash while digging, also doable. We have the shovel today. Add a gold to the allowance, like I don't hate it. But we want today to be crazy. We're gonna go small chest entrance hall. Without a hammer, though, are we really doing that? No, I don't think we are. Yeah. This is where we would want a silver key. Office. If we want to go back to the ballroom, we can have 2 gems back. Car keys, okay. This just doesn't matter. Like, it just literally doesn't matter at all. Gymnasium is currently powered off. Good maid's chamber. But we have access to foundation. I'm fine taking storeroom. And this will count as 8th rank. Yeah, every mechanical room we draft now is good. This requires a trophy room, which we can still play for. Chapel. I think I would rather open up than down. Attic. Kennel's not bad though, because we have the shovel. Attic is so good though. It's so good. It's ridiculously good. But we're having a key problem right now. Like, attic is also really good. Kennel is, I mean. We don't need the connectivity kennel gives us. So I'll go attic. Magnifying glass. If we draft workshop, it's doable. I think we have the things we need for burning glass. We have that room, storeroom, so we can go there. I didn't count how many items we had, so I'm just gonna glance around. How many items we had collected, I mean. I think we've got them all. I'm gonna go collect this treasure real quick. This does mark the spot. $40 plus 13. Wow. Talk about money, money, money. Huge amounts. Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. There's a gem in here? Interesting. Oh, please, 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 burning glass. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes! Give me all of this. All of it. Gonna make sure to grab these one by one. Probably observatory? Wouldn't hate the garage either. Like, we don't need the connectivity of anything but the bedroom here. Because we have the key card, we can come up through the basement. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll do it. Morning star these trunks open. Lots of keys, like Uber keys. Okay. So we're gonna go eat. We didn't get the trophy room, it is what it is. We can open the door in the mechanarium for free now. We did get the workshop. Which gave us the broken lever, which means we can make the power hammer. No, we can't. We can make this, the jackhammer, which I don't care about. What made burning glass? This did. If we got rid of our metal detector. But we don't care about that. We have the self-igniting torch. Yeah. Library is fine here. So is classroom. Apples are more delicious. Probably library, though, looking at the connectivity we currently have. I'm once again gonna put in one for a new clue. Because I just don't care. Gallery, it could be important. I heard we can do it over and over, so there might be a different reward for the 8th rank stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Another key in the art gallery. Garage. We want the pump room, so we're gonna take it. The reason being is the reservoir needs to be drained again. Which we can just do. It's 6 pips. We have... No, we cannot just do that. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit more complicated than I had first anticipated. Yeah, that means we have to refill the pool. Man, I like having the pool drained. I really do. But I want to open all the chests at the bottom of the reservoir. I prioritize that at the moment. Because there's bound to be a ton of great hints down there. We don't need to... No, we do kind of need to cross the water as well, so we don't hate filling the reservoir either. We just don't need the reservoir at 6 anymore. Unless we wanted to magnifying glass some of the things. Which, to be honest, I might be willing to just cheat to see those magnifying glass otherwise. Because I have all the stuff. I could do that right now. Cost steps, of course, but... We either fill it to 13 so we can travel across for the dig spot thing. Or we lower it to 0 so we can use our keys on it today. It's interesting. Spreading keys throughout the house doesn't matter. This is a redraw. Yeah, observatory's fine. Like, I think I want to drain it again, which means I want to fill the pool. Up leads in, down leads out. Rest in peace, pool. Reservoir needs to point up and in. That is a shame. I think it's just as easy to backtrack though, because this was filled, the pool was empty. I think it's literally exact if I want to backtrack. All right, reservoir is bottomed out. That's important. Key. Nice. Florealis and Sail. So that can give us a bit of gems here. Good parlor for gems as well. You don't need this many keys, admittedly. Draw me. Commissary. Yeah, absolutely. Key. Drunk. Plenty of coins. Okay. Nice. Was food this way? No, this way. We didn't get the trophy room, but that's fine. This might be a full house stay. Just gonna take the 20 steps. 10 additional steps is probably how much it would take to walk here and back. It's just, I can't play for it very often, I feel. We didn't draft the garage yet. We're planning on coming back up through the foundation, but we're also planning on drafting while we go through here. Like on the side. Key 8 obviously won't work here. This is perfection. We have 13 gems. Locksmith, you are just not important, huh? Boiler room sends power nowhere. Conference room, it's way too late. We've already done our spread stuff. Nurse's station is a dead end, so it'll give us 5 coins. And I'll enter, look around. We have running shoes, so we're not punished too heavily. If there's, like, nothing of importance, which it doesn't seem there is. Yeah. Running shoes didn't proc either time. Classic. Passageway. Pantry. Give me an apple. Ah, banana. No metal detector going off. All right, time to leave. Oh, rip gems. Right. Yeah. Bone dust twice. A classic. Was just wondering if anything spread here. I shouldn't have walked in. Minus a few steps here and there. Running shoes. Yeah, now we go tomb. Wait, tomb gives us access, meaning we can lower the thing, enter through the tomb. Like, we just need to open the tomb area. Areas, plural. There's one right at the start here that we somehow missed. An upgrade disc. Admittedly, not as exciting as I hoped. It's still possible to get the diary thing if we draft like this. Ladyship chambers could be right there. Okay. There could still be more secrets here, which is crazy to me. Why can we light these again? Like, I really just kind of have to hope that's pure coincidence that we can light that again. Is it whenever we dig up nothing today? Trash while digging, yeah. There's always a few dig spots in the system here. We're getting lucky, which is unlucky. Dice and an upgrade disc, man. Interesting. It's not the main reason we came down here anyways. Nor are these coins. Main reason is to come down here. We have the shovel, so we can do dig spot stuff. We need this open. Cannot skip this cutscene. Unskippable. We want this open. With this open, we can travel through here. And right now, this is still in the up position at the top. Meaning, if the dig spot was just being beneath it, we have that mark checked right here. This isn't the dig spot. There's no way the dig spot's up there. I'm struggling so hard to believe the dig spot could be at the top of the elevator. Like, really? How? How would that work? Yeah, that is the only situation that makes sense here for the hints I have been given. Fascinating. Unless I need the jackhammer. Why can I relight these two? Like, I don't want to reverse any of this progress. I could light any torches on the walls that don't have fire already in them. If any exist. Doesn't seem they do, though. Man, I was so excited about the secret down here, but it's just an upgrade disc. Like, it's hype, but it's not as hype as it was to me. Like, it's hard to explain, but I did hope for more. You know? I'm greedy as hell, aren't I? I think we are finally solved with Tomb then. Yeah, I hit say I think we're solved. So what I need to do is take that down, wherever it is, that down, and then mine the top here. I also need to go in through the basement currently and finish today's run, which means I need to go into the chamber, unlock the 46 room, do that stuff. Yeah. Who knows? I could need a jackhammer to mine in here. Like, it would make sense. This is solid concrete. I have 11 keys. I have talked about wanting to do this, and still, my brain completely forgets it is here. So let's do that while we're here. Let's start popping these open. Green memos are lies. What the fuck? Okay. The green memos and boxes near this box are both lies. The sanctum key is not in a box, it is buried. Huh. A black box contains allowance tokens. The red note, it means it's false, it's not written by hand. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by this. There's so many boxes. All boxes marked by contain memos that are true. And it's a blue note. So if it has a star, it contains a memo that is true. Pink boxes marked by stars always contain blue memos. Green memos in white boxes are lies. This is the last key I think I'm willing to use right now. Green memos in blue boxes are true. We've opened a lot of the boxes. Was this a dig spot? No. Okay. Okay. Still a bunch more to open, but we can launder it up if we have to. Alright. Time to enter through the basement. We have 2 keys. We have a lockpick. It's whatever. Oh. Will this work? So you can bypass the keycard system here. Fascinating. I'm gonna be honest, I was not ready for that. Give me trash. Damn. Give me trash. Yeah. Wait a moment for the experiment. Give me trash. Yeah. No? That didn't count. Why? Okay. Sure. Sauna, conference room. We didn't have our steps with the one room, so we don't actually have that. Conference room leads us forward. Should be a key 8. Leads the wrong way, though. It is redoable. The sum of your sins was 8. You are not far from the fin. Lounge. Sloth. Monkey. Hubris. Bunny. Avarice. Bin on the end. Mundanity. Lion. Envy. Elephant. Apparently wrath. Allowance token. It is redoable. That's cool. That's cute. Yeah. Probably just go aquarium. Old shoe, let's go. Kitchen. Could. Will. Could laundry room keys right now? Could laundry room... No, it's really annoying actually because we convert coins and keys. Would that work? We don't have anything to buy really. Would it work? I'll see. I obviously don't need that many keys, so first thing I'm gonna do is buy these. Just in case. All of your keys with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. Okay. That's a lot of keys. It goes so fast. All right. Yeah. You don't say. Anything else we want to do while we're up here? Probably not, right? Probably not. Nah, let's go open every single chest and read them. Put all the notes together, etc. And then after this, we should probably raise this to docking level so we can go across. Eh, whatever. Let's get all of these open. Sanctum key is in a blue box. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't doubt it, though. Oh, well, it lied. Some allowance tokens. This box contained 3 allowance tokens. Hell yeah. More than 2 boxes contain prizes. A red note. So that is false? The sanctum key is in a white box. It was not. It was in a black box. The sanctum key is in a black box. Yes, it was. That is correct. The box containing allowance tokens is white, was it? Yes, it was. That is correct. A prize is in a box marked by that is incorrect. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. That is true. Pretty sure. The sanctum key is not in a box in the water. That is true. Have we opened all the boxes? No. Almost. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. That is false. Well, it's a red note. Duh. I think we've opened them all. We got a good amount of allowance tokens. We're at 59. That's nothing to scoff at. Like, that's good. Oh, no, there's another. The box containing allowance tokens is marked by a moon. This is a red note, but that's true. No, it's not. It was a sun here. Okay. So we did this for 6 allowance. That's good. It's quite good. So now we want to go back and pump it all the way up to 13 level. Because we don't need the middle ground, and traveling is apparently useful in some ways. What I'm going to do now is a little bit weird, though. I don't think I'm going to mess with the pump room just yet, because we can drain the pool again, which is cool. And what I'm going to do is a little bit weird. Gonna come out here. I'm gonna take this, I don't know what you would call it, gondola, elevator? Probably elevator. I'm gonna take this down. I'm then gonna go through the cavern to the tomb and exit through the tomb. Like at the top. Because this will be down here. So the dig spot should be available. Unless, again, I need the jackhammer, which, you know, changes things. I can make the jackhammer, which I should probably do. Touché. We have the office. We have the... Do we have the study? If we don't have the study, the queen will go nowhere. I'm pretty sure the queen goes nowhere here. I don't mind brute forcing one of the pieces just to double check them. Yeah. So we can do every piece but that. Is what it is. I don't care. This is my way back up. Now, the dig spot should be top of the elevator. Apparently. Right there is what they showed. Buried down below, no dig spot. Unless I need the jackhammer. Is there a workshop today? I don't think there is. There is. Okay. So we can combine our stuff. Do we have the broken lever? We do. How far are we from a computer? Security's not that far. Okay. Why did I walk in here? I'm a little slow. All right, let's use our upgrade disc. We can upgrade this a second time? Really? What the hell? I mean, yeah, right? I don't want the patio. So I'm gonna go veranda, I think. But that's crazy. Green rooms often give too many gems for me to care about them not costing gems to draft. Let's go spare veranda. Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. Yeah. That was a good upgrade disc, man. How hard is it to get to workshop from here? It's quite hard, huh? Ooh, that's a long walk, actually. No, it's rather short. We go through spare green room. Not upgraded yet, but you know, we live with it. There's coins in here. Mechanarium and then down, workshop. Make the jackhammer. Yep. Gonna assemble that. All right, make our way back out. Long way the way we came. Now we go to the basement once more. And we click around like psychopaths hoping we find anything. But first we check here. Auto clicker is on, visible here. Then we're gonna do pump room stuff. Jackhammer does not seem to have been the solution. Damn. I cannot find this, man. It's kind of embarrassing. All right, a few other things we wanted to do in the run. Obviously, we mentioned pump room, wherever I stored that thing. Here, which means I gotta go through the workshop. Understandable. It's not at all connected to the foundation, so the foundation's not a way up, meaning I have to go through the entrance hall, which is fine. Alternatively, I need to do the tomb stuff, which I can't easily from here. And that's just a guess. It's not a good one either. I need the pump room, so I'm going back in the house the normal way to the pump. And then I'm gonna raise that to 13 so I always have access to both sides, and then yada yada. You get the idea. Try over here once more. Nope. Okay. Toss in a coin. This was, in fact, a big day still. At this point, I have the house layout, like, mostly memorized. Yep, here we are. Reverse this stuff. We need this 1 pip off the maximum, which I don't want to do the math on just yet. Did this go back up to 6? Yes, it did. So I was right about the math on that being easy, but this will raise it 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1 too many, meaning we need a 3 pip to offset it. Like, we actually want to drain the kitchen. But the kitchen is connected to this one, so it's like, eh. Yeah. It's rough. Because this is going to put me too high up. It's going to be absolutely full, which isn't, good. Oh, I know what we do. So we drain the kitchen into one of these. The kitchen is on 4, so it comes all the way over here. We don't actually lose out in the kitchen. You'll see why. The kitchen's going to fill that to 3. We then fill this into here, which will drop off exactly 1 pip. And then we do the opposite flow here to fill the kitchen by 3. Just double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of 14. That is correct. Kitchen still has water. Pool is drained. If we want to drain the greenhouse, we totally can. I'm curious what draining the greenhouse would do. What benefit could that have? Alternatively, we could drain the fountain and do that stuff. But, like, who cares? We can now travel back and forth really easily using the boat. The boat's a cutscene you can skip, so there's that. Like, I think we're basically done with the pump, and that excites me. $59 allowance is so much. I don't think we need the tomb anymore. Like, What else is left in the day today? We've done the treasure map. There's the diary we couldn't do anything with. Again. So we're not done with the tomb. We still need the diary. But we don't need the torch, is the thing. So we're done with the mantle of the night. This. We don't need this no more. We've axed our 3 things. This is just complete. If we swap to mantle of the king, I think it was, we would be able to get all of them, because it's whenever you reach the 9th rank or something, and our foundation just works very easily like that. So we could coat check a key card, do that stuff. Consistent. It's not bad. There's one that says you have to reach corners. I don't remember. Yeah, there's a lot of options. We can change them later. Is there anything left to do today, though? Yeah, there's just the one dig spot thing. Assuming it's a dig spot. Like, I'm pretty sure Alzara said it was. And that's entrance hall, which means we have to go all the way back the way we came. Running shoes makes this very convenient when it goes off. Because we left that in the downward position, we need to bring it back up, which means we need to go through the tomb. Well, we don't need to go through the tomb. We have the boat again. Doesn't matter. We're already at the tomb. And we needed to go through the tomb so we could go through the tunnel, and going through the tunnel lets us come back from the bottom to the top, and then we need to go back through the tomb one more time to be underneath it. And then if that's nothing, I'm just gonna end the day, because we have the jackhammer. It's all I could think of. Yeah, let's bring this bad boy back up. Because I'm thinking we dig there with the jackhammer. Let's run back down. It's such a long walk. Auto clicker is on. Please? Nope. So I need to rewatch what Alzara said. I have no idea. I am utterly, unfathomably lost. The video has been going for 2 hours now because we essentially did a full double run. We don't have the power hammer, so we can't break this. But we have access to this always now. Like, there is no way to deny me access here because we reset the water levels. Like, it's whatever. Like, the cave doesn't go further this way. No dig spot here. We know where that waterfall is. Just ain't anything here, man. I don't know where this dig spot is. I don't know where our good few dig spots are, but I think I'm gonna have to call the episode here. Like, it's too long an episode. What more can we do, though? Like, we adjusted the pump room. We really filled our house. We have the foundation stuff. We did a good few experiments here for free allowance. We actively opened every chest at the bottom of the reservoir that we drained. We've tried the up and down position of the elevator to dig because Alzara said it was a buried down below dig spot thing, I thought. I'll have to rewatch it, like I said. We opened the tomb things and got the spare veranda upgrade to the green room, which I'm wondering if that appears in the directory now. Would it be a hallway that we upgraded? Where's this spare room? Where is this? Ah, there it is. Spare veranda. Green room upgrade commonplace. Like, we got this. It's big. We still have our Blessing of the Tinkerer going. We've stored the master key in the coat check. Like, I think now we're fishing for completing the chess puzzle again. I think now that's our big fish. I'm sure I'll get a comment correcting me if I'm wrong about something here. So, you know, that's chill. Honestly, I really appreciate them. Keep them coming. I haven't gotten any major spoilers from anyone, and it's like great community so far, honestly. Like, I'm loving it. It could not be better. As always, if you like the video, leave a like. Helps out a lot. And that reminds me, we did the Blackbridge Grotto either in this episode or the last one. I'm not positive which. Probably the last one. So there's that as well. Like, we've done so much. We haven't drafted the trophy room yet, but we have it. Which is insanity. Like, I'm betting we need to take the crown from the 46 room to the trophy room after we draft it eventually. So whenever that happens. We still aren't drafting the conservatory very often. It's a rare room, but it's so good. Adjusting the rarity of 3 floor plans at a time. It's so good. I don't know. I'm running out of things to talk about. It was a very eventful day, albeit. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. The corporate shopping center. Nice.